They did beat him, which means they get the winner of Michigan State and Bradley. Pick it up early in the second half. The Braves actually on top. They were on top for much of this game. Elijah Childs. Bradley on top 39-34. Cassius Winston trying to answer for the Spartans. The All-American hitting there. This is a game that had 18 lead changes. Michigan State up by 3. How about Childs in the paint? Bradley back on top. Now, final 5 minutes of the game. Winston hitting the little floater. Cassius finished with 26 points and 4 assists. And it's Xavier Tillman for the layup. Michigan State ends on a 21-10 run. Tom Izzo, pleased with the performance.
I'm kind of a tell-it-like-it-is guy, and I'm not giving my team enough credit. I know what we've been through from that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Get home and what we've gone through, and you say it's an excuse, you don't say it, but you're damn right I'm proud of them. I really am proud of them. You know, we're still going to grind it. We're still going to push them. We still made some mistakes. We didn't show the same mental toughness because I think the physical part of it really wore us down, and it's going to be good to get back to the hotel and really look at things, but I am proud of them.
Even after all that, we're still, one of the last 32 standing right now. So we know it's a lot that we can improve, but, that's our plan to get better and better, each and every step of the way. And now we got a chance to get better, and that's always a good thing.
So the second round game, a very familiar opponent. A couple Big Ten teams going head-to-head. February 9th, they met in East Lansing. Nick Ward with the big jam. The Spartans shot nearly 52%. Winston with the drive there. Matt McQuaid had a huge game, 18 points for him. But Winston, Kyle Arns there for the jam as Michigan State won handily, 79-55 in the only meeting between these two. And now it sets up the first matchup between two Big Ten teams in the NCAA tournament since the Final Four in 2000. Last time the Big Ten won a national championship, Michigan State. And since the expansion to 64 teams in 1985, this is the earliest the two Big Ten teams will meet. And again, as I mentioned, it was not close when they played in East Lansing. So how does Minnesota flip that script, Sean?
If they shoot the three as well as they shot in their opening round game, you have to like their chances. This is a team, two different teams than you saw the first time. Nick Ward was healthy the first time. He's rounding back into form. And, Dave, we've talked about it throughout the course of the year. This is a team in Minnesota that does not shoot the three ball well. Only 5 made threes per ball game. In their opening round win, they knocked down 11. They usually shoot 31% from behind the arc. They do 10 percentage points better than that at 41%. And I think the other thing it does is they move forward against Michigan State. They have a really good elite defender in Matt McQuaid. If Kalsher is able to knock down shots relatively consistently, then Michigan State has a decision to make. Do you have to rotate McQuaid off Coffee for periods of time and put him on Kalsher? So if they're able to knock down some threes, they don't have to necessarily make 11 of them, but if they're able to knock down some, Jess, it gives them an opportunity for guys like Oturo to really get some things going inside.
Yeah, no doubt. They have to knock in their shots, especially the open ones. But let's go inside the film room right here for Michigan State and watch their high ball screen action. Cassius Winston and the Spartans do this better than anybody in the country. They bring Tillman up. They try to put the defense in a precarious situation. They reset the ball screen, which makes them almost unstoppable. Tillman rolls hard to the basket. Cassius can find anybody at any time. That's an easy bucket. And then this gets to be a little bit unfair. This is what they call roll and replace. They go down to set the ball screen. They put Indiana's defense in a very tough situation here. Kenny Goins comes up, knocks in that open three. That's a very difficult play to defend. Let's see it here again in the Big Ten championship game. They run the same set. They're going to roll Ward. They're going to replace with Kenny Goins. Jordan Poole and Iggy Brazdeikis do a phenomenal job of covering that action up. That's what they're trained to do. But look at Cassius Winston find Matt McQuaid over in the corner. Minnesota has a couple of days to prepare for this. They have to understand how to defend that action. It's so much easier said than done, but that's the big key to stopping Michigan State.
Oh, certainly was a challenge that Minnesota was not up to the first time they met. We'll see whether they're up to it on Saturday or whether Michigan State gets what would be its 67th all-time NCAA tournament win. They got number 66 on Thursday, which ties Indiana for the most in Big Ten history. So a win over the Gophers would give them that record all to themselves.